Hello and welcome to my 8th episode of my Crusader Kings. Today I'm going to try and take Lithuania, the kingdom, basically, so all of this. And I'll also be able to try to take Ireland and continue with my quest to get medium crown authority and then change succession laws. This will actually be my second recording, basically because the first time I played until 962, managed to get medium crown authority, and then my PC just restarted. Everything was lost, and the recording was rendered unplayable, so I'll have to try again. Apparently the Lord just agreed to my medium crown authority law, so all I'll have to do now is wait till I'm at peace and no vassals are fighting each other. Taking them up to the point where they actually like me, all of them, is probably going to be easy. I'll probably have to create some new duchies and put the count levels that hate me under that, but other than that it should be probably be enough to simply give them gifts and honorary titles once I come to a point of actually changing, so I don't think I'll have too much to worry about. This guy won't give up yet, so I'll just keep fighting. Oh, I take the back, he actually gave up now, so I'll probably try and give the titles to my family. The same with Ireland. I'm actually going to send my troops over there right now and try to take it. Meanwhile, I am going to put him in a character of special interest, simply so I'll know if he dies or if the truces go out. So until then, just as I declare war on the Irish counts, I get this: the third Old Norse revolt, 2,000 men. Nothing to worry about really. I can easily raise enough men to crush it. 3,000 there, 500 here, 100 here and 100 there, so I don't really see this as a threat. I'll simply have to make my armies join in a single spot, and then I'll be ready to take them on. Seems that my council is not doing their work, so I'll just check. Yeah, everything seems to be okay. I want to take my counties back, and by that I mean I want Östlandet and Westlandet completely under my control. So once I have changed succession laws, that should actually not be too difficult to achieve. And now I'm just simply planning to allow these troops to be more strategically placed, and then I'll take him down. The uprising has just been beaten down, and as usual you get a nice 100 prestige and 200 PT. I don't complain, as the Norse moral authority now is decided also by my diplomacy as well as my piety, so we get 18.1% just from my piety alone and 4.5% from my diplomacy, so things are looking good right now for the Norse fate. It seems that my vassals have started to pillage the Lithuanians. I don't complain, that's actually pretty good that they're raiding by their own, and especially the Lithuanians, as I want them weak so I can actually take them on. Yeah, it's actually a peasant revolt that they're having trouble with, so probably plots can actually drag themselves free. If that's the case, I'll declare war on them and probably drag this army back to take care of it, but I think I should be enough to handle it with my levies. I've just got news that my son went to the Varangian Guards died. Apparently he died in battle, so that's that I guess for him. But now I have one son and he will inherit everything I have. Can't really complain about that. Also both Bravesne and Vesafjordur has been taken by me, so I'll probably hand them out soon enough. I'll just keep him for now until I have actually someone to hand him out to, probably family. I also have to give my army new generals, it seems, so I'll just do that. Even though these are in minus, it's simply because I haven't taken them yet, so I don't really have anything to worry about on that account, really. I'll take these 4 with Holy War, since they are double counts, so to speak. So I'll just keep going, see how it goes. I also have these guys being a pain, so I'll send an army to deal with them soon enough. I just died. I don't think it will affect me very much, as this guy ain't too bad either. Someone is raiding me for fun. It could be better, but started on other things, so yeah. It could be better, but he's decent. Vassals don't hate him too much, just one actually. So not any troublesome. I'll also invest in technology while I can. Let's see. I'll just save this one until I can take another military organization for more retinues. I'll do a point on improved keeps, I believe. No, well, let's see. Castle walls. I'll do castle infrastructure for the tax gain. And here I will do noble customs. Yeah, just wait. Next will be legalism, I believe. These four doesn't really matter to me, so they'll probably go by their own. This one is not non-existent, so to speak, because I will try to keep as many Norsemen as possible, and that will probably be what happens throughout the game. So I don't really have any fears there. Heavy infantry, light infantry. Yeah, I'll put a point in that simply for the archers. Next is heavy infantry and military organization that will be focused on siege equipment perhaps, so sieges will be faster. Pretty much more important things to focus on here instead of these two basically. It would seem that the Lithuanians just declare war on these guys. A subjugation war. That will actually be a pain in the ass because it will make them grow even more out of control. Or out of control. I have them decently under control, but I really don't want them to grow any bigger than they already are, so I'm actually tempted to intervene and declare war on them myself. I believe the truce is still in effect here, so I can't really... No, I actually can declare war. Nice. Then I will declare war for... I'll take Prussia in this war. And try to cut them off from taking these guys, and hopefully one of my vassals will move on them, or perhaps I'll do it myself a little bit later. Just as I am planning to invade Lithuania here, I get a 6,200 men uprising in Sjælland, and I actually split up. This guy actually hunting my man, so to speak, so I will allow them to stay here, and I'll take this fleet and move as many men as possible to try and stop them. Also Ireland, it seems they have ran into some problems. I'll deal with those guys later. Right now I'll just wait until these guys actually hit Stettin and then deal with them. The revolters I'll deal with later, they're just annoying right now. Their timing sucks, so to speak. So I'll just have to wait and bide my time. It seems England has gotten involved in this war, which isn't good at all, but still if I siege these two I should win. And I'll probably have to move some troops over later, but right now it seems like I think I have everything under control, and hopefully things will go as planned. Prussia will be mine, Ireland will be mine, and then sooner or later we'll take down England too. England and Scotland and the old Isle. Things are just keeping on rolling, I guess I could say. Right now I got yet another declaration of war from this guy. He's actually declared war on these lands. I have no idea where it is. He has 26,000 men, which is kind of ridiculous. I'll actually try to assassinate him. I believe the host will run out then. I have the money, so I don't care. We failed. We'll try again. Are you kidding me? 43%, and I still needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts. Yeah, Paradox, you know how to do it. It's good. I had avoided 26,000 men. Although it costs a lot of gold, I could probably hire mercenaries to counter it, but still. These guys are a pain in the ass, so a Catholic Anglo-Saxon king, I can't really try and assassinate him too. I need the money just in case. So I'll buy my time. Finish up the revolt here. Try to beat... Sorry, I cut it out a little short. I tried to beat beat these guys up and then take on England. I just beat up the revolt, so now things should be okay on that end. I gain the same prestige and PD even though they are 3 times the normal size, so it's okay I guess. The fort has ended. Now I'm going to send these troops to try and end the Lithuanian war. Did I just see a huge... yeah. It seems we defeated the English army, although it outnumbered us extremely much. I would have liked to know... yeah, we took down nearly 5,000 men and lost 1,500 ourselves. So apparently we are very well suited to fight the English. Not too shabby. I believe I need to put on extra forces here, but it seems I'll be okay. Not too bad. It seems the English didn't learn from their first mistake and they actually tried again. And pretty much the same result, except now I'm done with my siege here more or less soon, so I'll be chasing them down afterwards. Victory, I'll be sieging the trying to attack them, take them down now with a low morale. Resiege my lands and then I'll... shit. Another 8,000 troops. Yeah, I won't be able to handle that, so... time to get my ships sorted. And hopefully I'll be able to get away from that. Resupply my forces. Have them replenish. Hopefully I'll be able to make it. And then continue. Probably bring in the forces that are currently sieging Lithuania too. We just won the battle for Munster, the Holy War. Even though Scotland and England both proved to be very annoying, we were able to prevail. We are still fighting for Lithuania. A bitch about trying to take Lithuania is that they have extremely low supply limits, so we actually have to more or less try to siege them there and then. So I am bringing back my retinue along with I'm going to re-race, take here. A reason why we haven't won yet is also that he has 26% because he controls Prussia, so I believe taking just one Prussian province will actually allow us to give us the leverage we need to win the battle, the war. And I'll probably also declare war on this guy to take at least Mecklenburg from him. I don't care if he takes one county, but it should probably be okay. And once I've done that, I'll come back for Oriel and once again try to take Ulster from Scotland. I believe there is one of my vassals have a claim to it, so I can use that to simply just fight Scotland and not have to take on the whole England blob too. I also try to take these 3 counties as soon as possible, simply to prevent England from becoming too big. As I predicted, taking just one county would be enough to make him realize that he will lose, so he gave up. As he should, actually, so that's okay. That's pretty much important to say. So I'll just disband my troops and allow these guys to grow up to full strength again in my capital. And also, one of my vassals just took a province for himself. They also taken some of Poland. Can't really complain about that, but have they lost something or no? I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining things, but it seems that they lost a part of Poland by some weird... probably inheritance by some... I have no idea, really. Other than that, I'll just wait a little bit, try to take these counties quietly, along with Gwynedd and Oriel and Ulster. So that's my plan forward. Other than that, it's try to get seniority from as a succession law. And all I really have to do is wait until I rule for 10 years, and that should be in 5 years' time. They'll probably do something, so they'll be at war at that time, and it'll piss me off, but it should probably be okay. It's just the Jarl of Jylland and this guy that I have to make positive, so all in all, things are looking good right now. That's all I really can say about the situation. Also, it seems that there are some breakings here, so I could probably try and snatch Brunswick, but I don't really want to right now. I have other plans that more or less are more of importance in order to make a stable realm. It's time to take the last of Ireland. I should probably be okay with just my retinue. So hopefully that will be enough. If not, I'll just simply have to send over some more men. Although I believe the men I already have in Ireland should, yeah, they should probably be enough. So I don't really have anything to worry about on that account. It seems England really loves just joining wars against me. Even though I believe the troops are inferior to mine according to the last war, since I've won battles where they have had plenty more than me, but still won with extreme numbers. I believe that retinue should be pretty good for fighting the English, although it haven't done too good against other people. I also believe that if I lose the retinue, yeah, it's over the maximum, since probably because I'm reformed or simply because I raised the crown authority, even though that doesn't really make sense. So I guess it's because I reformed the faith and lost. I believe you lose 30% because pagans are offensive. At least Norse is an offensive pagan religion. You get a plus 30 to offensive troops, and defensive pagan religions, I believe, get a plus 40 to standing army in the garrison bonus, plus 40%. So it would be a shame if I lost that, but still, reform seems to be much better off than not reformed. It took a while thanks to the Scottish and the Englishmen butting in, but we won the war in the end, thanks to about the 6,000 men I could raise from the isle itself. And right now I'm just going to let them replenish for a while. Also, since I'm in 966, I'm going to wait until I can actually change to Seniority. Just have to wait a few more months. And after that I'm going to start kicking Scotland and England about to take their lands more or less and form the British Isles. I actually remembered wrong. I still have 2 years to go before I can change the succession law. But I'll still try to keep quiet during these 2 years, probably do a little bit of raiding. But other than that, I'm not going to do much. I'm simply going to wait, make sure I can actually change the succession law without dying, as I managed to get maimed during that last battle. So hopefully I'll stay alive for these last 2 years. I just beat down a peasant revolt that was started in Jylland. And I decided to take a quick look on the religion charts, and the Norse conversion is going pretty well. There are a few Old Norse counties left, and around Lithuania and Pomerania we are still slowly converting them, so things are going forward. There's just one Norse county in Ireland, but I believe that will change soon, as we just have taken pretty much all Ireland. I'll wait until I can change the succession law, and then I'll march on Ulster, and also I'll try to take this duchy right here. Yeah, Morian's host is probably going to win it, but still, I'll try to take it. Cornwall and Kent also, if they are still free, will be targeted list. So yeah, I'll also try and take the rest of Lithuania. The Lithuanians and the Ubertrites just declared a signed peace treaty. It's pretty good because it seems the Lithuanians had to sign a white peace, so they're still free, but they're still at war with the Polish and the Great Moravians for Brandenburg, so they still have some troubles before them, but nothing much. I'll probably snatch Mecklenburg sometime soon. Right now there are a couple of peasant revolts that I have to deal with. The Jyllanders have risen up again. Just, I don't know, half a year after I beat them down last. And then there are these guys. Probably revolted because they're all alone, but still, I'll beat them down too. And then I'll probably be able to change succession laws. The peasants have just been beaten down, and I'll enforce my demands on this guy, and we should probably be set to, yeah, we can change our succession law. I'll change to Seniority simply because I want to play many rulers. I want to get some more difficulty out of this game. As of now, there hasn't been any succession crisis, really. Although the Gavelkind should really make it for it. The only succession crisis I've had is extreme trouble taking back my land, so this should probably make things a bit more exciting, hopefully. And also I'll take these guys out before I go back to Ireland. I don't know if my truce has run out with this guy. Yeah, it has, so I'll probably make another war on him. Probably take these two. And probably declare war on this guy too and take one of his counties. I'll have to see. So that's my plans for now, and I'll keep going. I just won the Holy War for Mecklenburg. It costs a lot of men. There were 16,000 men when I started the war, and they were mostly lost to attrition, since there is a 1,000 man limit when I'm attacking pagan lands, defensive pagans I believe that is, or perhaps just regular pagans. But still, it's very costly. But I have taken these lands, and Lithuania is next on the list along with this guy. Probably I'll take Plock too. While I'm at it, I should probably create the kingdoms again, although it will cost me a bit of money. I just have to check what... Yeah, they still go Gavelkind. I don't know why, as the other ones are Seniority, and also they start in minimum, so that's a pain. I'll simply destroy Denmark again. Probably stupid just creating it like that. Yeah, so that's annoying. I don't know if I'll hand them out. Probably, I don't know. What laws can I change here? Let's see. I could always make a lot of kingdoms with Ultimogenitor, but I don't really see the point as I have Seniority everywhere else, so I'll destroy it for now. And the kingdoms I want to actually put in under my empire, if I have to create them, I'll probably just hand them out to vassals, content vassals, and try to keep it that way. It will probably be some wars against those said vassals, but it should be okay, I hope. So hopefully, if everything goes as planned, we'll keep growing, we'll keep things under control, and if I have to handle kingdoms, there will be some very big succession crisis, and they'll be often, so it should probably be fun. This will be it for this episode. I'll see you around. Leave a comment, advice, criticism, anything, things you want to see, things you want me to talk about, anything really. See ya, bye.